Beamy, 23, women's studies double major with psychology minor. President of Campus Feminist Club. Write think pieces for university paper about male privilege and toxic masculinity. Have smash the patriarchy stickers on my MacBook. Genuinely believe men live life on easy mode. Always thought dating apps were designed for male benefit. Men swipe through women like a catalog. Get matches constantly. Have endless options. Women do all the emotional labor while guys just exist and get rewarded. Post about it weekly. Dating apps are male power fantasies. Men have it so easy online. Get hundreds of likes every time. Friday night. Arguing with my friend Marcus about dating privilege. He's complaining about Hinge again. Says he's been on it for 8 months. Barely gets matches. Roll my eyes. Tell him maybe he should try not being a walking red flag. He laughs, but looks hurt. Shows me his profile. It's actually decent. Good photos, thoughtful prompts about books and travel. Nothing cringy or problematic. Still don't believe him. Men exaggerate everything. Probably has unrealistic standards. Saturday morning, still thinking about it. Decide to prove him wrong. Going to create a male profile. See how easy men have it. Document the male privilege in real time. Text my roommate Jess. Tell her my plan. She's immediately in. Says it'll make great content for TikTok. We spend 2 hours crafting the perfect male profile. Use photos of her cousin David. He's decent looking, but not a model. Brown hair, nice smile, 5 feet 10 inches. Bio says, love hiking, cooking, and deep conversations. Looking for something real. Swipe right if you can handle a feminist ally. Name him Tyler. Thinks he sounds approachable. Ready to expose how easy men have it. Download Hinge. Start swiping. Profile goes live at noon. Hour 1, 0 matches. Must be algorithm warming up. Hour 2, still nothing. Maybe I need to swipe more. Hour 3, 1 match. Girl named Ashley. Wait for her to message since she matched. Nothing. Hour 4, 2 more matches. Neither sends anything. Confused. Realize I have to message first. This already feels backward from what I expected. Message Ashley, hey, saw you love hiking too. What's your favorite trail? Personalized, respectful, shows I read her profile. Perfect opener. 3 hours later, left on read. Message the other 2 matches. One about her photography, another about her book recommendations. Both based on their profiles. Day 1 results. 3 matches, 0 responses, feeling weird about it. Post on my story, social experiment day 1. Already seeing how dating apps favor men not. Add laughing emoji, but feeling less confident. Day 2. Spend morning swiping for 2 hours. Get 1 match. Message her about shared interest in true crime podcasts. She responds. Says cool, and nothing else. Try to keep conversation going. Ask about her favorite cases. She replies, just whatever's popular. Dies after that. Check Tyler's profile. 30 plus likes sent. For matches total, 1 dead conversation. This can't be normal. Must be doing something wrong. Marcus comes over that evening. Show him Tyler's results. He just laughs. Says this is above average. Above average? For matches in 2 days is good? He shows me his profile analytics. 47 likes sent this week. 0 matches. 0. Feel first crack in my worldview. Day 3. Try different strategy. Maybe my messages are too long. Send shorter ones. Hey, how's your weekend? Get 1 response. Good. Try asking questions. What's the best thing that happened to you this week? Left on read. Start getting frustrated. These aren't even bad messages. They're normal human conversation starters. Jess asks how the experiment's going. Tell her it's harder than expected, but still gathering data. She laughs. Says men are probably just worse at messaging than we thought. But I'm the one messaging. And I'm supposedly good at this. Day 4. Get bold. Start with compliments. Your smile in that photo is infectious. Immediate unmatch. Try humor instead. Find funny prompt responses. React to them playfully. Better response rate, but conversations still die quickly. One girl engages for a few exchanges about travel. Get excited. Ask about her best trip. She unmatches mid-conversation, starting to feel genuinely demoralized. Like there's something inherently wrong with Tyler. But Tyler is just me with different photos. Week 1 debrief with Jess. Show her the stats. 200 plus likes sent, 12 matches, 3 conversations that lasted more than 5 messages. She's shocked. Says maybe Tyler's photos are bad, but we picked decent ones. He looks friendly, approachable, normal. Show Marcus the update. He nods grimly. Says welcome to online dating as a man. Ask him how he deals with this psychologically. Gets quiet. Says some days he doesn't. Some days he just deletes the apps and remembers why he feels worthless. That hits hard. Marcus is sweet, smart, has good job. If he feels worthless from this, what does it do to guys with less confidence? Week 2. Try being more aggressive with messaging. Send 2 messages if first gets ignored. Immediately get called creepy by someone. She screenshots Tyler's messages and posts them with "This is why women feel unsafe on dating apps." The messages literally said, "Hey," and then "Hope you're having a good week," 3 days later. Feels sick. This is harassment now? But also realize I've done this. Posted screenshots of guys who double messaged, called them desperate or pushy. Were they just trying to start conversations like I am now? Start thinking about all the male behavior I've labeled problematic. Guy asks for my number after good conversation. Pushy. Guy doesn't ask. Not interested. Guy messages consistently. Clingy. Guy takes time between messages. Not serious. There's no winning strategy. Marcus texts me article about men's mental health and dating apps. Depression rates through the roof. Some guys spending hours crafting messages that get ignored. One study says men rate their own attractiveness much lower after using dating apps. Women rate themselves higher. The apps aren't making men feel powerful. They're making them feel disposable. Week 3. Get desperate. Start swiping right on everyone. Absolutely everyone. Match rate goes up slightly. Quality of conversations doesn't improve. One girl matches just to tell Tyler he looks like her ex and she hates him. Unmatches immediately. Another matches to say you're not my type, but good luck out there. Why match then? Starting to understand why guys get bitter about this. Every interaction feels like rejection or pity. Jess asks if I want to quit. Say not yet. Need more data. But honestly, starting to dread opening the app. Each swipe feels pointless. Each non-match feels personal. How do guys do this for months? Years? Read forums about men's dating experiences. Stories of guys going months without matches. Others deleting apps after damaging their self-esteem too much. One post. I used to think I was decent looking until I joined Hinge. Now I assume I'm hideous and women are just too polite to tell me. Another. I crafted perfect messages for weeks. Personalized, funny, thoughtful. 90% ignore rate. Started to think I don't deserve love. Close laptop. Sit in silence. Remember every time I've told men to just be yourself, or confidence is attractive. Easy to say when you get matches for existing. Week 4. Barely trying anymore. Swiping half-heartedly. Sending generic messages because crafting personalized ones feels pointless. Get 3 matches. 2 never respond. Third sends one-word answers until conversation dies. Realize I'm becoming the bitter, low-effort guy I used to mock. But now I understand why. Why invest energy when it gets ignored 95% of the time? Marcus checks in. Asks how Tyler's doing. Tell him honestly. Say I'm starting to get why guys become resentful about dating. He nods. Says it's not about hating women. It's about feeling invisible to them. That hits different. Invisible. Think about my own dating experience. Constant attention, multiple options, men trying hard to impress me. Took it all for granted. Tyler gets none of that. Tyler is just another profile in an endless scroll. Completely replaceable. Week 5. Having philosophical crisis. If men have all the power in society, why does dating feel like begging for scraps of attention? If patriarchy benefits men, why are they the ones jumping through hoops, spending money, taking all the rejection risk? Start questioning other assumptions. Do men actually have it easier in dating? Or have I been seeing privilege where there's actually disadvantage? Jess notices I'm quieter about the experiment. Asks if I'm okay. Tell her I'm learning things I didn't expect to learn. She warns me not to let male manipulation change my worldview. Says this is how men trick women into feeling sorry for them. But Tyler isn't manipulating anyone. Tyler barely exists to these women. Week 6. Get one genuine conversation. Girl named Sarah actually engages. We talk about books, travel, life goals. Messages get longer, more personal. Feel hopeful for first time in weeks. Maybe Tyler found someone who sees him as human. Conversation goes great for 3 days. Share music, funny stories, deeper thoughts. Start to think maybe this is it. Ask if she wants to meet for coffee. Immediate ghost. Conversation ends mid-sentence. Sit staring at phone. Feel actual heartbreak. Not romantic heartbreak. Just human rejection heartbreak. This is what guys deal with constantly. Getting close to connection, then having it yanked away for no reason. No wonder so many of them develop trust issues. Marcus asks about my week. Tell him about Sarah. He winces in sympathy. Says the worst part isn't the initial rejection. It's getting hope that someone might actually want to know you, then having that hope destroyed. Week 7. Barely using the app. Matches trickling in, but can't summon energy to message them. Feel defeated in a way I've never experienced before. Like I'm fundamentally unworthy of romantic interest. This is what Tyler taught me. Being male on dating apps means being invisible until proven otherwise. Having to earn basic consideration. Being treated as guilty until proven innocent. Meanwhile, as myself, I get matches daily. Men message me thoughtful openers. I ignore most because I have options. The asymmetry is insane. Start responding to more guys on my real profile. Not because I'm interested romantically, just because I know how it feels to be ignored now. Week 8. Final experiment phase. Try to optimize Tyler's profile based on everything I've learned. Better photos, funnier bio, more strategic messaging. Basically become a professional version of Tyler. Results improve marginally. Maybe 20% better match rate. Conversations still die quickly. Realize even good male dating outcomes are worse than baseline female experiences. The bar for women is existing. The bar for men is being perfect and still getting ignored. Delete Tyler's profile after 2 months. Final stats. 500 plus likes sent, 34 matches, 0 dates, 1 phone number that led nowhere. If Tyler was a woman with his personality and decent looks, he'd have had dozens of dates by now. Post final update. Social experiment complete. Results not what I expected. Need to process this. Don't elaborate because not ready to admit what I learned publicly yet. Jess asks for the tea. Tell her it was harder than anticipated, but still analyzing data. She assumes I proved men have it easy and just won't admit it. Doesn't push for details. But privately, having existential crisis about everything I believed about dating dynamics. Meet Marcus for coffee. He asks what Tyler taught me. Take deep breath. Say honestly. I think men have it harder in dating than I ever realized. He doesn't say I told you so. Just nods sadly. Says most women would never admit that. Tell him about the constant rejection, the silence, the feeling of being completely disposable. He says, now imagine doing that for years while being told you have privilege the whole time. Oof, that lands hard. Start to understand male resentment differently. Not necessarily misogyny, but exhaustion from an unfair system nobody acknowledges. Week after deleting Tyler. Reading feminist dating advice with new eyes. Don't reply immediately, make him wait. Okay, but he's already waiting for everyone else too. Make him prove he's worth your time. He's already proving it to 50 other women who are ignoring him. You don't owe men anything. True, but basic human decency is knowing something. Let him plan and pay for dates. He's probably already planning dates for women who ghost him. Every piece of advice assumes men have abundant options and need to be humbled. But Tyler had no options and was already humble. Have uncomfortable realization. Maybe we've overcorrected so hard against traditional gender roles that we've created new forms of inequality. Men now have to do all the pursuing, face all the rejection, take all the financial risk, and aren't allowed to complain about it. That's not equality. That's just shifting disadvantage. Month after the experiment. Still processing everything. Haven't posted "men are trash" content. Haven't shared articles about male privilege in dating. Haven't mocked guys for trying too hard. Because now I know what trying looks like from the other side. Friend asks why I've gone quiet on social media. Tell her I'm reassessing some positions. She worries I'm being radicalized by MRAs. But I haven't read MRA content. I just lived male dating reality for 2 months. Sometimes experience changes your mind more than ideology does. Marcus texts me. Says he got a girlfriend. They met on Hinge after 6 months of trying. Feel genuinely happy for him. Also sad that finding someone who responds to messages feels like winning the lottery for guys. Think about Tyler. Wonder what he'd be doing now if he was real. Probably still swiping, still hoping, still getting ignored. Realize I created him to prove a point about male privilege. Instead, he proved the opposite. Dating apps aren't male power fantasies. They're male nightmare simulators. Still feminist. Still believe women face unique challenges. But now I also believe men face challenges we refuse to see. Maybe true equality means acknowledging everyone's struggles instead of ranking them. Maybe Tyler's legacy is teaching me that empathy shouldn't have gender restrictions. Final thought. If we want men to be better partners, maybe we should start by treating them like potential partners instead of potential threats. Just a thought.